Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I have brought up a very interesting video, and this is also somewhere new to me because again I am also new to analytics and exploring day by day. Then I thought, why not to share it with everyone, sorry. So the video today I have is that how we can connect .csv file with our MySQL workbench. So I have my specific CSV file. Basically, we can say comma separated files. So in this one specifically, our text is the existing with a specific delimiter and a specific kind of encoding also there. So today we are going to import this complete data having specific fields and values to our MySQL workbench. So how I am going to do that? Let's see, and let's first go to our MySQL workbench. Okay, now I am into my MySQL workbench, and over here I have one connection that is local instance, and another one which is the local instance is the default one. Another one is MySQL versus Python. So in this specific connection, or you can create your own connection. You have to just click on this plus icon over here. Now what I will do, I will just go into my this specific connection, that is MySQL versus Python. Quickly I'll tell you why I have given this a name, because there will be going to be a next video which will talk about how you can use the same analytics into your Python as well as your SQL. That is also going to be very interesting video. You can find the link in the description, or maybe able to see the icon or the link in the somewhere in the video to the top right. Okay, so again let's resume back. So what we will do is, first there are two things: whether you can import a specific data into our existing schema, which is our databases, or you can create a new schema and new table for that specific import. For now I have these listed databases. Again, in my previous video I have shown how you can check the different databases. You have the list of databases, then you have the list of tables inside a specific database, and the columns and other description about your table. You can check it out. The video will be in description again. So now I will create a new connection, this sorry, new database. This will also give you the idea how you can create a new database or schema. So for that I will use create schema, and you can give any name. So I'm going to give it uh, let's say SQL versus Python again, because I'm going to use this schema further for my analysis, which I'm going to do in Python as well as in SQL. Okay, and I'm going to execute. So the shortcut there is control plus enter. It will create a schema for you. Now where you can see your schema, those who are new to the MySQL workbench, they can just simply refresh over here and you can see your MySQL, your SQL versus Python schema is there. Now what I will do is I can just click on the drop down, and over here I have tables. In the table option you have to select and then right click over there. You will find an option of table data import wizard. You have to click on this one. This will actually tell you that, okay, do you have a data that you want to import in this specific table. Okay, so there are other options, you can explore them later, but for now just click on this one. Now it is telling us that, okay, where is the path of that specific file. So the file I have is this amazing mart eu2 geo. This is basically a geocoding data. So I have longitude, latitude over here. Basically we are going to focus on longitude and the latitude part of the data. That is again for later part. For now we have other details about our client. So the client name, order ID, and we have some sales data or the market data we have. So the path I'll just quickly choose the path. So it's in my download folder. I'll just click on open, and you can see .csv is already there because this is a CSV file. Although I had opened it in Excel, you can also open this file in your Notepad or any other editor you have, like some kind of fancy editors or a very a day-to-day using your editors. Okay, just click on next, and here you can see we have two options: use existing table and yeah, or create new table. So I'm getting these two options. If I just click on this one, use existing table, it will show me the list of tables, but because this is completely new database, so it is not giving me any list of data those tables. But if you have a table which have exact same number of fields as well as the type of data, because over here you will see the first one is varchar data type. So varchar means your variables, or we can say the textual plus numerical data, and this is date type, this is completely char type. So like that, again this is the float, or we can decimal, we can define it accordingly. So if we have a table with the same number of columns as well as the same data type in those columns, so then we can use existing table. But because we don't have any table or we didn't created any table similar to that, so I will just click on the option that create new table. Okay, and they're saying if you have in case any existing table, you can click on drop. So those who have any existing table, or if you doubt that there could be, or if you are practicing it could be possible, so it's better you can just click on this one. Otherwise it's, you can leave it as it is. For now I'm going to give this the same name which it is picking from the file name itself. I'll just click on next, and over here we have the encoding type as UTF-8, which is by default. And while I was converting this specific file into .csv, I had used encoding type as UTF-8. Those who don't know about encoding, it's fine, it's just a default option. Now I'll just have my source column as well as field type. What are the Okay, our import is in progress. Let's see, it will take some time. Okay, and now click on next. Okay, it is saying that 4117 records has been imported. Click on finish. Now what you can do is refresh, and then you can write your query that select star from a specific from the table name. But for now I'm just clicking on this specific icon which will automatically does that query for me. And over here I can see that I have my data over here. Okay, after looking back into my data, now what I will do is I will first rename this table. Okay, so to do that, what I can do is there are two ways. I'll just go with the alter, then table, then your name of your table. So my name of my table is Amazing Mart U to G. I'll paste here, and I want to rename it to Amazing Mart. And then you can execute this query pressing Ctrl and enter. Okay, because there is no database selected, I need to just select the database. And now you can run this query. So now if I again refresh it, now you can see the name of your table has been changed. So in this way you can import your .csv file into your MySQL tables. And for further any further changes you want to do in your table, you want to get the description of your table, so you can just execute the query describe and the name of your table, and then enter. So over here I can see like what all are the types of fields I have, what type of data is there. So I can see that a text For my order date, it's also showing as text. For shift mode, it's also showing the text. But when I'm performing any date function or numeric function, these things are going to affect. So in the next video, we will see how we can change the type of my fields. So thank you everyone. I hope you liked the video.